Well, good afternoon to you folks. It's been a while since I communicated with you. The reason I'm doing this is I'd like to update you on my own heart of integrity with all of you. First of all, I want to say thank you for you that support behind this ministry, this apostolic campaign. You that help finance it and support it, and those that pray about it and pray for me. We've taken a pretty good setback, and that's the reason I'm talking to you. Now, the reason you haven't heard from me for a while is that in February we had a planned trip to go up to Cincinnati with an apostolic campaign, and we had an apostolic team put together to do that. We were going to bring the kingdom invasion to Cincinnati. Now, we did that, but something happened. The very night before we take off to go to Cincinnati, we had all the equipment loaded up in a trailer, everything. I mean everything. And somewhere late in the night, early in the morning, some old boys backed up with a pickup truck, hooked up to the trailer, and took off. That was in February. And we obviously turned it over to the police, and we've heard nothing from it. We lost all the equipment, everything that was invested, everything that we had for the apostolic campaign. That's why you haven't heard from us right now. Now, we've, at this time, putting a smaller equipment stuff together just to communicate with you. We've gotten whatever we can find, and we put this together for you just to talk with you on integrity. I could not feel any more by conscience that I cannot tell you really what happened and not communicate and talk with you, because you've been faithful with me. I wanted to be faithful with you. It's kind of a reverse scripture. The scriptures actually said that if I've yielded unto you spirituals, should you not yield back to me carnals? Well, it's kind of a vice versa conviction and conscience here. You continue to support me but don't hear from me, and I got so bothered by it, I thought I can't keep doing this. I have to communicate. So today's my day of integrity with you, of conscience toward Christ, that I communicate with you. All of our equipment was stolen. Then we took another blow after we came back from Cincinnati. The apostolic team that was involved in in videoing and administrating, that was stolen too, if you would. So in other words, Satan hit me twice. Took all the equipment to go apostolic and to go to the internet with you. And then when we got back, some of the brothers that were over that decided they didn't want to do that anymore. So probably in 48 to 72 hours, it left me without an apostolic team and without an apostolic equipment technology. So I'm right back to starting all over right now on both equipment and putting together a team. Now, I've had a brother with me for years, and I've appreciated they're here today to kind of help me get this going. And we're not exactly a skeleton crew, but we are starting off again. But we will be in touch with you. I want you to be patient with me while we incorporate more equipment, put together about $100,000 to replace what we lost, put together another team. They've been videoing for me for years here, but we've never really went internet and decided to take it that way until what happened to me, and I want to give that to you all. So in January, I was on an apostolic campaign up at the Buffalo River in northern Arkansas. One of the early mornings I was asleep, and this person started coming to me from my right hand out of the heavenlies and began to kind of come right up over my bed, about 4 to 5 feet above me to my right. And I knew it was more of God. There was no fear. But then came a remarkable voice, and the voice said, Jeremiah 33, send the message, send the word. Now, I jumped up, immediately woke up, just my spirit electrified, looked at Jeremiah 33, wrote down, send the message, send the word, and then came to what I believe I was told to do as the Son of God, and that was send what I've got, what God's given to me, send it out there, send it out in the internet. Send the message, send the word. Difference in the message, difference in the word. The message is all that He's spoken. I'll be sharing that with you in a moment, the inspirational voice of God, moments of God when your human spirit is inspired. I'll be sharing with you at times when the word of the Lord in teaching revelation comes. But I'll be giving both of you that, the message and the word. And I'll be putting together another apostolic team to help do that with me. So bear with me. We'll get back with you and fulfill all this and my righteousness with you. I appreciate your continued support, though you may not hear from me for a little while, because we're going to take all the monies we got and restore all of our equipment, and then put together an apostolic team to get this message out to you and the word out to you. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do in doing this obedience. There's 3 primary elements to this that I want to accomplish to help you out. I'm putting together a team to help do all the technological of it. I'm also putting together another apostolic team. This team is going to be a communicative team. They're going to be in communication with you. I'm going to get together all the realms of the scribes and the prophets, those who prophesy, who speak. I'm putting together a team called the Scribes Quill. And there's a whole group of people that they're scribes. They write the prophetic voice of God. They write it out. Then I'm putting together another team, introducing you to the prophets that I have been in relationship with for years and years. We've got about 6 prophets. We've got about 3 or 4 scribes. And they've been with me for 25 years, most of them. And what we're going to do is introduce you to them, get the prophets' pen out there, and get the scribes' quill out there. And then with the scribes, we're going to do another one, which is called the scribes' treasure. So we're going to bring you what the scribes are hearing that they write, what the prophets are hearing that they will send to you. And these are prophets and prophetesses as well. And then the scribes' treasure. That means what they have learned that are jewels to them. These are the pearls of great price to them that we're going to be very careful we don't, scatter them among the swine and get them trampled underfoot. But these are the treasures that we personally treasure from God, that God has revealed to us. A lot of these are going to be parbar. They're very within the inner circle of my joints and marrow that I've run with. So we'll be getting all that to you. So bear with me. The next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on all of this. The technological team, the prophetic team, the scribes team, getting all of this out there for you. There's scribes in this house that do prophetic poetry. In fact, we just got one given to us, I think, a couple of days ago, and from the fellowship. And we're going to be doing all this for you. So please be patient with me. I've not done anything unrighteous with you. I'm not asking you to send money and me not communicate or not help you. I'm trying to clear my conscience with Christ today by saying thank you for your kindness, and thank you for your support, thanks for your prayer, thanks for your monies. And we're going to put all the monies that do come in back for new equipment. And so if you feel even anything there that the Lord might help you with, that's what we're going to be doing. And as soon as we get all these teams back together again, I'll be doing this on a regular basis. We're also going to be doing forums. That's another one that we will be doing for you. We've been doing some of those. You've heard them. Those forums, I'm going to be doing 3 different types of forums. One that I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to have another, the prophetic voice of distinction, where the prophets will be hosting that. And then I'm putting another forum together for you. Some live, some will not be live. You'll get every bit of it. And that is what I'm going to do, a women's forum. And the title or message of that, or the topic of that, will be Women Ministering to Women Forum. And my wife will be involved in that, some other of my sisters in the Lord that I have great confidence in. So you'll be hearing from me in the Apostolic Forum. You'll be hearing from Jeff Arrington, Guy Barr, James Hester, some of these brothers in the Prophetic Forum. And then you'll be hearing from my wife in the Domestic Forum. So these are the 3 primary forums we'll be getting to you also. This will all be unraveling in the next few months. I promise you that by my faith in God. We'll be exercising all that, getting it all out there for you and making it happen for you. So stay with me. Please stay in prayer. We had Satan, the scripture makes it very clear that Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and he took a lot from me in probably in 48 hours. I was without any equipment and without a team, and a small skeleton team we had left. But so be patient with me. We'll put it all back together, and I promise you my sonship, I'll obey what Jesus told me to do. I will send you the message, and I will send you the word. Now, thanks for being with me. If you can need anything at all, contact me on Kingdom Enterprise again. Now, like I said, that's readjusting. If it doesn't get right back to you, it's because we've got to filter it. We're putting some other people over some of the areas of communication, prayer, answering your questions. I'm putting some people over that's very trustworthy in my heart, that I know will always be there for you, faithful both to Christ and to you. So love you guys. Thanks for hearing my heart today. I hope this has been a blessing to you. At least gave you some clarity and some understanding. You'll be hearing from me real soon. So thanks for being with me. I do really appreciate it.